Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. In the last video we saw that Balthazar and Melchior had been captured by King Zeal. We can go to the end of time because they seem to suspect that that Gaspar is... well, they seem to suspect that he's after Gaspar now, the third sage, whatever they call him in this game. But before we do that, we can speak to this computer and learn something new, some new story. It's King Zeal. What's going on? During to Balthazar, it was a grand success. The time egg allowed us to extract the target. Ah yes, as I planned. He looks a little out of it. Let's get him to the restroom. Yes. It's working. 2 days after extraction, subject seems to have experienced temporary paralysis due to its proximity to the flame without protective gear. Agent 12 was able to wait until just before the event to make the switch. No witnesses. Though I exist on the new timeline, Agent 12 has informed me that King Zeal's removal has made no historical changes. Vital signs are strong. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery. Project Anabasis was a success. End log. And this is the source of Chronopolis' power. You may recognize it. It is known as the Frozen Flame. You're telling me this is the same thing that nearly killed me 14,000 years ago? Yes, though you are in no danger now. There are many precautions, and the lock level is firmly on A. And this artifact, it was the legendary Red Rock. Yes, the holy shard of rock described in Zeal's most ancient texts. It is synonymous with the great evil Lavos, who can communicate through it. When Zeal found it, well, Zeal learned of that connection and began harnessing Lavos' power and placing it in the Mammon machine. We desired eternal life, and if the Ocean Palace event had no work on Lavos, then maybe... Even here I can still feel its power. The legends of arbiting enmity between Lavos and life cannot be tested, as Lavos has been destroyed. Come, there's more I want to show you, like my plan to resurrect your daughter. This is just like a big Toffs meeting. The two poshies talking to each other. I remember you. You were so weak. You vanished in an instant. What? I thought you... Not you. We. This looks bad. Well, not really, because we know what happens. Agent 6! No! It's a short little love story, side story between Balthazar and Agent 6. It was his one lost love, and he fell valiantly against the one main enemy in the game. Agent 12! Ugh, don't tell me. Oh, you're alive. He's using the Frozen Flame, I'm not sure how. That's impossible. There's no way. If this gets out of hand, we may have to call them. Come on, let's try to stop him. I'd have taught Balthazar good, but lie. Who does he think we are? Some kind of time mercenaries? If this is true, I will kill him. So yeah, that explains why King Zeal is around. It explains why we're even here. We were called after he escaped. Well, not escaped, after he went crazy and decided he wanted to kill everything. It's like a relay race here. But anyway, we can go to the end of time now because we got through that little bit of story. Actually missed that on my first run through. I only noticed it when I checked to check the playthrough, the main playthrough of the guys who made the game. It's not narrated or anything, but it's a good playthrough still. It plays on a New Game Plus as well, so you kind of got that too. Brings it down. Mine's better still. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I was looking at that playthrough to see what level I should be. I do seem to be pretty underleveled. and I noticed that he went to the computer, which I didn't do. Thankfully I did it when I was recording. Who's this? It's Specchio from the first game. Do you remember him? He wants to speak to Spikehead. This is why I have Chrono in my party, even though he sucks. You have to have him in the first position, which I forgot to do. Now we'll talk. Hey, long time no see. I felt a presence here, so I decided to come check it out. Such short notice. I didn't prepare any food. In fact, I've been itching to provide. We're looking for Gasper. I figured nothing wrong with earning such information, right? On guard. He's very excited, little tonguey frog. He is immune to physical attacks, as I'll show you, but he dies to a couple of magic attacks, as I'll show you. Oh, one. Usually two, but yeah, anyway. Got some dual text because it's the first time we've used Chrono and Isla together. Magus is shit and he doesn't get dual text. Didn't realise that already. Anyway, Gasper departed for the Dreamline ages ago. Dream time? Don't you guys know anything? The dream times on this planet cooled down to information. Organic materials prepared for the first time creating the building blocks for life. Exciting! It's sad that the planet's dream ends there. I think Gasper wanted to see it for himself. I can unlock the 80 users best as you do. Travelling past that far back is tricky. Thanks, Specchio. Go to the dream time, yes! Whoa, this is the dream time. So, somehow I thought this would be prettier. The birth of the planet's dream and ours. Why Gasper come to a place like this? But Isla feels strange for us. Good one. So all of a sudden, Isla is a Jedi, and for some reason, Chrono thought the beginning of the universe would look nice. For some reason, the forming of the planet would be all friendly and uniform and not chaos. What did I want to... Oh yeah, I just want to go up. We have some enemies here. These ones, I think we may have fought them before. We may have fought in like weaker versions of them. Probably weaker versions because they wouldn't have the same versions here. These guys are weak to magic, so I'm going to use magic on them. Isla's whatever wind spell, I could have used it on both of them there probably, is like even stronger than Magus's Dark Mist, which is kind of silly. Isla really is an incredible character for some reason. I don't know why they made her so good. But Magus or Janus is about to use his Dark Mist. As you'll see, it does a lot less damage. It did hit both enemies, but Isla's move can still use that, just not all enemies on screen, only the ones close to each other. But yes, other than that, these guys are going to die in another few magic attacks. Now Isla will be able to hit both of them, and they'll probably die from this one or that one. Yes, there we are. Janus leveled up. I accidentally, I swear it was accidental, press the speed button there. This is another fight. Oh, my speed part's about. The blue guys are still, make sure I hit the right one. Sorry to rewind. It's kind of cheating, but I don't care. The blue ones are still weak to magic, so I'm going to take them out first. I'm going to speed up a bit because we've seen the majority of this fight before. And I failed to hit the right one there. Nope. Nope. I apologise once again. Why? Oh, right. Pretty sure I've hit the right one there. Well, yes, now that they're dead, these guys are weak to physical attacks, which means I'm going to use Berserker and I'm going to just kill them all like this. Chrono dies all the time because he's shit. He's even weaker than Magus. I mean, that's just silly. But anyway, I can heal up now with Isla's Earth Song. Head up here. And over here. And look, it's Gasper. Hey, it's Gasper. Is he sleeping? Sure he's sleeping, you fucking idiot. We get to fight these enemies again. Gotta cut it, of course. Are we actually fighting them? Yes, they just followed us off screen. Oh, I actually forgot to resume there. I forgot I was recording. Because I only just played through this bit on my, my initial run through. So we can't go that way to reach Gasper. We have to go this way. We have to fight a lot more of those stupid slimy things, like right here. Cut it again because it's the exact same set of enemies. And that's them. Booglerized. Chrono gets a level up, Janus gets a level up. We're going to have to get quite a few more of those before we move on. We're up here now. fighting some of the boring ones, I'm just going to leave it in because they take no time. Chrono dies again because he's that useless. But anyway, that's them beaten. Something I want to do now, well, firstly I want to heal Chrono. Lots of speed up using this game, in this video. Lots of speed up. But it makes the video faster and I wasted a mid-edit there, I don't know. Oops. We want to go around this way. Fight some enemies here. Oh, why am I showing this? I'm gonna... Okay, beating them. We get to open this chest and get a gold stud. It's like the silver stud, except better. Where is it now? Cuts MP use by 75%, whereas the silver stud only did it by 50%. As you saw there. Going to need to heal. I think there's like a heal point or something a bit up ahead, and maybe I should actually be using some tonics here because I don't use them any other point. But we're up here now. These guys are just all magic wick. Well, we've seen them, so there's no point showing them actually. Okay, that's them beaten. I'm actually going to do a bit of grinding here because first time I did this I was quite a bit higher leveled. I had to do grinding then as well because the thing that comes up kept kicking my ass. So I'm going to actually switch characters right now to switch Janus with Frog, he'd love that. And I'm going to do a bit of grinding, so yeah, I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, I'm ready to move on. I've just grinded up to level 45, that's the level I was at before. I was actually level 48 because she began a lot higher leveled. Chrono actually learned Life, which he'll never ever get a chance to use because he is always the first person to die. Probably the only one most of the time. Isla got Pangea, it's just a really strong magic attack, I think. Glenn's not too far off from learning Cure 2, maybe? Yeah, I will actually, I'll grind a bit more to get that. Be right back. Okay, Glenn has Cure 2 now. Next spell is Nirvana X, which I've actually seen in a video, it's actually quite incredible. Looking forward to getting that. The last spells seem to take, like, look how much the MP usage goes up by. Same with Isla's. One of her Pangea are already used a lot. Also another thing I noticed, well only now, is that they actually have 8 spells they can use. In the original they only had 7, I'm pretty sure they only had 7. Chrono's still a bit far off. His second best tech confuses enemies 4 times, which confusion never actually works. Well, actually, what's her name? Miles confusion works, but why would you want to confuse the same enemy 4 times? Kinda silly. But anyway, we can move on. I should actually put a save state down because, you know, I might lose. Actually, 1 minute, just be right back in a second. Okay, it's you. You probably shouldn't have come here. There are entity emanations in force. Fragments of dreams, unrealized possibilities, and they're attracted to living things. In fact, I feel something coming. It's a boss. Yeah, this is a boss. It's kind of a hard boss. Well, it was before. I was trying too hard to keep a certain character alive. This time I'm actually not going to bother. I'm just going to do my best to try and take him out. Why isn't Glenn... Glenn should have haste as well. Pretty sure I gave him the haste helm. Guess I forgot to. It doesn't matter either way, really. First time I did it I had the haste helm equipped though. But this time I'm just gonna... I want to keep everyone healed, as much as I can. That's what Glenn is for. I was just going to use Pangea, Panagea, however you say that, until she's almost out of MP, then she's going to use Berserk. Which is one go. Oh yeah, and I was meant to shut up and actually speed this up. Well, I'm going to do that now. Speed it up lots. That's all I'm really going to do in this battle, so I'm going to do that. Okay, that's him beaten. Probably would have gone even easier if Glenn had a haste helm, but it was still pretty easy. Actually, couldn't beat that at all when I was level 40-ish. Quite easy at level 45. Chrono died, as you noticed. Didn't even try to heal him. Didn't have any revives anyway, but even if I had him, I wouldn't have bothered using him. He just sucks. And something I probably forgot to mention, you have to use him. You can't switch him out. But we can move on now. Come on, Gaspar, let's get out of it. You know you were pretty damn hard to find.
True. I was hoping to catch a wave on the planet's dream hill. Become one and all that. What's troubling you?
This'll take a minute. And then Chrono explains the story in his irritating voice.
King Zeal is alive, and the frozen flame is viable. Nothing good can come of this. Knowing Mofara, it was probably he who revived King Zeal in the first place. Well, King Zeal certainly hasn't bothered coming here. If this is truly his doing, and I'm sure it is, I'm going to break my cane over his head. Take me to him. After you, Chrono.
Something I already saw in the video, the official video playthrough, is that Gaspar does not have a walking animation, so he couldn't follow us even if they want him to.
Gaspar, Guru of Time, I am close to resurrecting Zeal. Return to the kingdom and share in my dream. Those are the ones who murdered my wife and child. Let us eliminate them, Gaspar.
Your presence, your appearance, it all leaks of lovers. You are being controlled. Fight the influence. The Queen died because of Lavos, and no other.
Ah, they've brainwashed you too. I'll just have to take you by force like the other Gurus.
In case you haven't noticed, your magic is useless here. The energies are too volatile.
Even though we've been using magic the whole time, I guess it's only his magic that's useless here, and his magic that's only volatile. Anyway.
If you even begin with an incantation, you just might explode.
We shall see.
And then he goes and uses an incantation, explodes, and that's the game over. That was Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. Hope you enjoyed it. Not really. What happens instead is he gets little gates in here. Like so! Looks pretty cool, actually.
What happened?
This is unfortunate. It seems this place could not contain the power of the flame. The energy of your spell was diverted to other dimensions. Waves of chaos spreading to the other realities. To protect itself, the planet had to resort to this. Can't you see that the flame of Lavos only brings ruin and destruction?
Other dimensions? Incredible! Well, if magic doesn't work...
And then Chrono gets himself destroyed. Again. I mean, this is two... You've been in... You've been in 2 games, I'm not actually sure if you're in Chrono Cross or not, 2 games, and you managed to kill yourself in both. You're the worst main character ever, Chrono.
No matter. We will meet again, and I will have the upper hand.
Chrono, you just plain suck.
Chrono! He's fallen into the energies. Let's get him to safety immediately.
What about these gates?
Don't worry, only your pendant can open. They will just dissipate eventually. You're just the worst. Chrono is physically well, but I cannot imagine what that ordeal did to his mind. In theory, he should be alright, albeit badly shaken.
Ooh, what do we do now? He mentioned Zeal.
What? Why are you asking me? I admit, this feels a little nostalgic. My best guess is that he's honestly trying to revive the Kingdom of Zeal, and wanted the Gurus to attend. It would behoove you to investigate 11995 BC, if the TDC or APOC can take you there.
So I guess we're going to visit 11995 BC. Haven't played this far, I don't know what's going to happen. Really don't. Even if I did, why would I tell you? Because this is an LP and there's no point in me ruining the main story. But anyway, that was whatever part it was. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots of story there, lots of stuff happened. I'll have more up soon. See you guys later. Bye.